What's up, everybody? This is the Innovative Lifestyle, and I am Mike Hill. For those that don't know me, this is episode number one, podcast numero uno. Getting rolling into this. This is something that I've been flirting with off and on about whether I wanted to do or I didn't want to do, and is now the right time? Is it the wrong time? And I think now is absolutely the right time. This is time for me to step up and kind of put myself out there, try some new things, and do some crazy things that normally I wouldn't do, right? Because that's what innovation's all about, and that's what this podcast is all about. Is how do we innovate, right? And by definition, innovate is make changes in something established, especially by introducing new methods, ideas, or products, right? So this is a new method for me, a new idea for me coming out there. And so with this being the first one, I figured I'd give a little bit of background, where I come from, where the idea of the innovative lifestyle came from, and what I hope to achieve with it, and hope to grow it into, and hope that I can get some of you to follow along with me. So my background, I've worked as an engineer or in engineering organizations, manufacturing organizations, now for well over 15 years. Closer to the 20-year side, I think now. And I've worked as a project engineer, I've worked as a general manager, I've worked as a VP of engineering. So at both the hands-on side as well as the executive side. And I love engineering, I love manufacturing, and so I hope to share some of that, some of my experiences over the next several casts with you, and discuss a little bit about that with you. But what where I'm at now is I wanted to put some things out there. About a year ago, I was I had everything that I thought that I wanted, right? And I still do. As far as the job, I've got the family, I've got all these wonderful things in my life, but was really struggling with quite a bit of just my personal, the personal day-to-day battle, right? And kind of when it boiled down to, the level of uneasiness that I was experiencing every day, I think a lot of it was I wasn't creating. I wasn't being innovative. I wasn't being the things that I preach. I talk about. I talk to my employees about it. I talk to other corporations about it. I talk to organizations about it. But I wasn't doing it myself. I wasn't creating. I wasn't innovating, and I wasn't doing all these things that I said organizations should do. That I said people should do, and it took me quite a bit to find out what was next. I actually ended up getting some coaching on it, and working with coaches on it, and working with other persons to help hold me accountable to what it is that I say that I want, and what it is that I want to do in my life. And so that's kind of where the idea of the innovative lifestyle came from, right? And to innovate is to make changes in something established, especially by introducing new methods, ideas, or products, right? So, I've got this established life. I've got these established habits. I've got these established rituals. And so what I've set out onto, and have had mediocre, or I've had great success throughout my life, and throughout the last year, as I've taken on more in innovating in those ideas, right, and introducing new methods, introducing new ideas, and introducing new systems into my life. I've I feel happier doing that. I feel better doing that. So I wanted to share that with people. I wanted to reach out to people, and I wanted to see who else is out there. who else needs that change? Who else needs to innovate in their life? Who else needs to try something new, right? The more that I've done it, the more that I've gone down this path, the more I've realized that like I love to create. And so how do I create more? So who else out there loves to create? In addition to this here, in addition to my job, I also run a company, Hills Innovative Solutions, where we design and manufacture small batch manufacturing products for people, right? I love doing product development. I've done product development almost all of my career, and it's something that I truly enjoy doing. But as I've moved up the corporate ladder, I unfortunately have not been able to be as hands-on as I'd like to be. So several years ago, I started Hills Innovative Solutions just as kind of a side part-time gig, so that I could kind of get that fix for that creative outlet, and help people develop products on the side while I still got my full-time job taking care of me, which is great. It's been there when I've needed it, and I hope to do more with that over the next few years. And for those of you that are watching me because of Hills Innovative Solutions, thank you for being a follower. Thank you for helping get the word out for that. But this is just another part of my life that that I want to expand upon, and so so there's a few areas, right, that I personally would like to innovate in, right? A few things that I'd like to try, some new methods, try some new things, and the first and foremost is my business, right? Hills Innovative Solutions. I want to grow that, and I want to develop more products, and because what that means to me is I'm helping more people, right? And I'm doing more with that. So I hope to work to expand some of that. I want to talk with more people, which is the reason for the innovative lifestyle. I want feedback. I'm openly soliciting people to send ideas for products, send ideas for really to keep my creative juices flowing. I'm not necessarily saying that, hey, I want all these clients. No, that's not it at all. What I want is ideas so that I can think through problems with people, and I can help people. And if it's something that I can do through Hills Innovative Solutions, awesome. If it's something that, hey, I can do pro bono, even better, right? And that's something that I really would like to do. I'd like to help people develop products, develop ideas. The other thing is there's some personal things in here that I'd like to hit with the innovative lifestyle. I'd like to. I'm on a fitness journey right now, changing my life from a health perspective, changing my life from a physique perspective, and I think that's been an extremely humbling experience over the last year. In the past, it was easy to go up and down on weight, right? But as I've gotten older, it's hard. It is hard work for me to do that. And so I've had to try new things that I would have never done in the past, things that I would have never tried in the past. I've had to be a lot stricter on various different things and various different activities so that I can work towards my goals. And I've got some pretty ambitious goals out there. For those that know me, you know the craziness that I have in my head. So I want people to hold me accountable with that, right? And I want people to hey, help me with that. But at the same time, I want people to chime in and join me on this crusade, right? There's all sorts of other things, right? That I think that we have in our lives that we become complacent with, right? Being a father, right? We become complacent with being dad or being husband. We don't reach out. We don't do as much as we should, right? Or we tell ourselves that, oh well, I don't need to do this here because I did this here, right? I did this the other day, so I don't need to do it today, right? And that's wrong. That's totally wrong. So I'd like, there's going to be times in here that we touch about that stuff, that we talk about, what does family mean, and how do we become better family members? How do we become better parents, better spouses, and all this stuff, right? So I know I'm covering a lot. I'm reaching out a lot. I'm kind of rambling a little bit. That's what I do. I love different things, and there's all sorts of different items in our lives, right? Spiritual awareness and spiritual awakenings within our life, right? And things that we need to be doing to keep our minds clear. I you know I'm doing this because like I said, I've got these ideas and this creativity in my head that I want to get out. I want to put out there, and I want to see who else wants to join me on this journey, right? Who else wants to live an innovative lifestyle, right? We get stuck in the rat race. We wake up, we punch the clock, we do the 9 to 5, and we go home, and we're sluggish in front of the TV, and we do all this. And I know there's a million different gurus out there and a million different coaches out there, and I'm not looking to do that. I'm looking to just share my experiences, share my changes, share my transformations, and try new things. I want to try new things, right? Everybody, you ask people, right? Hey, what is really free? What does freedom look like to you, right? Oh, I get to travel all over the world. Are you doing that? No, why not? And I'm that way. I want to travel more, and there's reasons why I do, and there's reasons why I don't. I've had the pleasure of seeing all sorts of wonderful things in this world, and I want to do more of that, right? So how do I create that lifestyle that allows me to do all these new things, have all these new experiences and these new opportunities, right? And what does that look like? So we'll talk about stuff like that. I'm putting myself out there. I want people to hold me accountable. I want more out of life. I want more out of this cast than anything. And I'm looking for people to jump in and to join me. Right? Again, I'm not looking for I'm not looking to coach people. I'm not looking to do this. I'm not looking to do that. There's all sorts of stuff out there like that, right? And that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is ideas, creativity, having fun, and getting some stuff, get my creative juices flowing, right? And hopefully in turn, get your creative juices flowing, get your ideas coming to life. Like I said, whether it's a product, whether it's a person, physique, family, no matter what it is, a business, right? What is it that you need to innovate in your life, right? What is it that you need to establish a new method, a new idea? All right, what is it that you need to put in your head to make that happen? I want to do that. I want to join you on that journey. I want you to join me on my journey. So I look forward to talking through various different things. I know I threw out a lot today in a very short period of time, but I really just wanted to get something out there, right? Innovation, right? Fail forward, fail early, fail often, and maybe that's what this will be, but at least I'll have fun doing it. And so I'm looking to do that. I'm looking to put myself out there, looking for new ideas, looking for some fun ideas, some ways to be creative. And again, I hope you join me. Follow me, the Innovative Lifestyle on Facebook, the Innovative Lifestyle on Instagram. I'll continue to post things here on various, as many different places as I can. And I hope that you join me and leave some feedback for me. Right? This is about fun and about trying new things. So let's try some new things. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.